Hello, Edison Middle School. It's Jim Lemire, principal of Edison. Welcome to the Edison Middle School virtual learning orientation tonight. First of all, I got to say, kids, I miss you all. I miss seeing you each and every day, Monday through Friday. But what I do want to say is I hope you are all healthy, you are all safe. Your parents, your relatives, your grandparents continue to be healthy and safe during this very unique time in our society. This is something that's very uncharted for a lot of us in education and something that we're learning as we go here. And so I want to take tonight to give a little bit of a short orientation into what the next few weeks are going to look like as long as we're doing virtual learning. So let's kick this off tonight and give you a little heads up here. The goal of virtual learning in the school district of Janesville and Edison Middle School is to continue the learning momentum and allow for learning to be engaged by our kids outside of our classrooms and outside of our school buildings. That's not typical for us. So again, like I said, it's something that we're getting used to. The virtual instructions tend to be flexible. We want to hopefully engage the Edison students in meaningful learning activities and experiences anytime during the day. So you're thinking, what would be the outlook? Well, first of all, we are going to start our virtual learning at Edison Middle School, and the School District of Janesville will start Monday, April 6th. Students are going to be expected to engage in approximately 3 hours a day of work. That could be a little less, it could be a little bit more, but 3 is really our target each and every day. Teachers will be tracking assignments. I can tell you teachers will be grading these assignments. But all the assignments, all the work that we're doing is not going to be anything new to our kids because it's all going to be on Google Classroom. Our students have access and used Google Classroom for a few years now, so this is nothing new to them. They should be very successful in being able to access what it is that they're supposed to be doing. The typical school day would look like the teachers they'll post their activities at 9 a.m. daily. And keep in mind, these activities and this instruction and the videos that potentially are going to be on there, the kids can access at any time. There's no set time during the day. There's no requirement. It's just that we hope that they engage during the day. So this is where the kids, if they're morning people, have at it. If they're afternoon, that's cool. And if it's in the evening, that might be very well what they need to do. But we just want them to check in daily. There'll be about a 20-minute mini lesson from your teachers, and that could be your core subjects, math, reading, science, social studies, or it could be your exploratories, art and phy-ed and music and the exploring pathways and the culinary. So there'll be activities that they'll be asking you to do. Now here's kind of the part that might be a little bit something that we'll have to work through is the communication. Teachers will be available every day, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. They'll be available with their computers in front of them to answer emails, Google Hangout, Google Chats. We might start working through some phone numbers through Google that we could potentially text and chat back and forth. But 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is considered the teacher's office hours. The teachers will be working each day 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They'll be working on providing feedback, doing office hours, prepping, getting ready for the next day's activities or the next week's activities. But if you do send an email, the expectation is that our teachers will get back to you in about approximately 48 hours. That's our target. So, but there will be something for the kids to engage in each and every day of school. Like I said, the expectation is that the kids log in and engage in the work daily. It does not have to be the same time. The work each week will be due at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. And you're thinking, well, we wanted to make sure we give time on Saturday for the kids to do the work and try to make sure that the kids know that, there's a set deadline that needs to be done so we can move into, hopefully close the chapter on one week and move into the next week. So yes, that would be the deadline each week. Kids identify a safe space at home that's comfortable, that's conducive to learning, that is not a lot of distractions. Be flexible. Figure out a time of the day that's going to work and the spot that's going to work. And try to work yourself into a routine so that you know that each day when you go, kind of like getting up in the morning and going to 8 a.m. for school to start, hopefully find your rhythm, find your time that you can be consistent with each day. And then find a rhythm and communication style that will work for you and your teachers. That will be the next expectation for our kids. So the learning and the expectations is something that we're going to need to work out with our kids. It's something that we're going to have to be flexible with. Parents, we're going to have to be patient to make sure that, the kids will be able to find the work. It's Google Classroom. That's nothing new to them. The access, the feedback, the communication, the interaction, that's going to be the part that we're going to have to continue to work on. Teachers will be able to record their lessons, provide them to the kids. Kids will be able to hear them. Kids will be able to potentially see their teachers on a recording, and they'll be able to hear it. Now, if they have questions, I'd like to tell you that our whole staff, Edison Middle School, is on the table to help out however you need us to help and find a way that, you can communicate with us. So, one thing I want to reiterate too, we do have food service each and every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Any kid under the age of 18 is entitled to a grab and go. You get a lunch and the next day breakfast. And the locations are written there at Craig and Parker, Edison, Marshall, Jefferson, Madison, Van Buren, and Wilson. And if you need delivery, we do have delivery. You can text that phone number, include the name, address, telephone number, and the number of children under the age of 18. Parent resources, student services will be forwarding information via the Edison website in case there are any things that our kids need, whatever the family needs. We will do our best to help out in any way that we can. Just reach out to us. Ms. Terrell, Mr. Gavigan, Ms. Bush are available. Our staff will all be working, and it's all hands on deck for the foreseeable future as long as virtual learning is going on. If there's a Chromebook or a device that you are needing, please contact Edison Middle School, 743-5905. That's my phone number. I will be trying my best to check that number daily. If you're really looking to get a hold of me quickly, my email address is there too. So please access my email address. So this is how we're going to start moving forward. Parents, keep to the emails. Students, keep to your emails. Hopefully your emails are up to date in Infinite Campus. That's where a lot of the communication moving forward will be coming to. And we look forward to providing those educational experiences that, although not in front of us, kids, 25, 26 of you in a classroom, now it's virtually. And we're going to do our best. Please be patient, be flexible, communicate with us, and we'll try to make this as most successful as we can for our kids. Thank you. Have a great night. From Edison Middle School, we wish you nothing but health, great health, safety, and ensure that each and every day we can move forward in your child's education. Have a great night, everybody.